My caring for the sick and dying. She had lost her husband to cancer 5 years earlier, and the house, once filled with laughter, now echoed with solitude. It was her sanctuary, or so she thought, a place to unwind with a hot bath, a simple meal, and the soft hum of the radio in the kitchen. But lately, things weren't adding up. It started small, almost dismissible. One evening, Elena simmered a big pot of chicken noodle soup, her comfort food, the kind that warms you from the inside out after a brutal day. She ladled out a bowl, savored it slowly while scrolling through her phone, then stored the rest in the fridge for lunches. The next morning, she opened the container, and her brow furrowed. It was half gone. Did I eat more than I remember? She muttered to herself, her stomach twisting with that nagging doubt. She shook it off, stress, forgetfulness, the fog of grief still lingering. Days turned to weeks, and the oddities piled up like unseen footprints in the snow. Eggs vanished from the carton, one here, two there. She'd count them obsessively now, 6 in the morning, 4 by evening. Am I sleepwalking? Snacking in the night? Her internal voice grew frantic, a whisper of self-doubt that clawed at her confidence. Then came the towels. Fresh from the laundry, folded neatly in the linen closet, only to appear damp and crumpled in the hamper hours later. The fabric felt clammy under her fingers, sending a shiver up her spine. I haven't showered today, she'd think, her pulse quickening as she stared at the empty bathroom, steam long gone. The dishwasher was the worst. Elena was meticulous, loading it precisely, running it only when full. But increasingly, she'd open it to find an extra glass, a stray spoon, crusted with remnants of food she hadn't cooked. Her hands trembled as she unloaded them, the clink of porcelain echoing too loudly in the quiet house. This isn't right, her mind raced. Am I going crazy? Is this early dementia, like Mom had? The fear gnawed at her, a deep-seated terror of losing control, of becoming the forgetful shadow her own mother had been before passing. She confided in no one at first, too embarrassed, too scared of judgment. Her mom's old friend, who shared this story on Reddit, later said Elena felt utterly powerless, disrespected by her own memory, betrayed by the one place that should feel safe. The antagonist in this creeping horror. Unknown at first, but his actions felt like a violation, a silent invasion that chipped away at Elena's sanity. He was stealthy, calculated, slipping in like a shadow, helping himself to her life without a trace of remorse, or so it seemed. Each missing bite, each displaced item, built the frustration, the infuriating sense of being toyed with. Elena's sleep suffered, she'd lie awake, ears straining for sounds, her body tense under the covers, heart pounding at every creak of the old house settling. Who's doing this to me? She'd whisper into the darkness, fists clenched, nails. You've just dragged yourself through the front door after a grueling day at work, your muscles aching from head to toe, your mind numb from the endless grind of responsibilities that never seem to let up. You head straight to the kitchen, craving that leftover soup you made last night, the one that always feels like a warm hug from better times, a small comfort in an otherwise chaotic world. But as you pop open the fridge, your stomach drops like a stone. The container's lighter than it should be, the level suspiciously low, as if invisible hands had dipped into it while you were away. Wait, did I? You shake your head, trying to rationalize it, but then your eyes catch the towel in the hamper, damp, twisted, reeking faintly of soap, like someone just used it moments ago. You haven't showered since morning, and the bathroom is bone dry. And there, lurking in the dishwasher, an extra plate you don't remember dirtying, crumbs clinging to it from a meal you never prepared. Your skin crawls, a chill racing down your spine like icy fingers tracing your back. Am I imagining this? Going mad? Or is something, someone, lurking in the shadows of my own home, watching, waiting, invading? But hold on tight, because this isn't just another run-of-the-mill horror story that'll leave you checking under your bed. No, this is a Reddit tale with a twist so profoundly heartwarming, so unexpectedly redemptive, it'll leave you questioning everything you thought about fear, forgiveness, second chances, and the hidden humanity in us all. Stay tuned as we unravel a creepy saga that'll grip your soul, build unbearable tension, and ultimately warm your heart in ways you never saw coming. #### intro call to action, next 15 to 20 seconds. Hey there, if you've ever lain awake at night, your heart pounding from that unexplained noise echoing through the house, or felt the deep, stinging betrayal of something off-kilter in a place that's supposed to be your ultimate safe haven. Your refuge from the world's madness, this story is tailor-made for you. It's a masterclass in turning bone-chilling terror into a triumph of the human spirit, transforming raw injustice into an act of unexpected kindness that resonates on a soul-deep level. If that sounds like the kind of emotional roller coaster you crave today, one that builds suspense, tugs at your heartstrings, and delivers a payoff that'll have you cheering, then smash that like button right now to show some love and support these incredible tales. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss out on these spine-chilling yet soul-stirring Reddit horrors that keep you coming back for more. And let's jump right in without delay. Trust me, by the end of this, you'll be rethinking what real justice truly looks like in a world full of shadows and surprises.